So now that you know that you are eligible for the exam, you can apply for exam. But before applying for the exam, what I would recommend is take a membership of PMI. If you take a membership, your exam fees will be highly reduced. You can see on the screen here, 24,708 is a member price. But if you are a non-member, if you are not a member of PMI, you have to pay the full price. It's not only about the discounted exam fees. PMI membership brings a lot more. That's you can get your PMBOK for free, access to world-class webinar, opportunity to network with global leaders, and discount on registration free on all the PMI conferences. So all in all, a thumbs up for this PMI membership. Buy a membership, you can go to pmi.org. On the top, you will get an option membership. Click on PMI membership. And as you go on PMI membership, here you will get an option. Individual membership costs 10,440 per year. This is in rupees, Indian currency. And then you can add this to the cart. Once you add this to the cart, you can pay for your membership and you can click checkout from here. You can pay via your card or a scanner and you are done. After you are done with your membership, now you can apply for the exam. So type pmi.org on Google, go to PMI page. On the top, you will get an option called certification. Select PMP certification there. It will take you to a PMI page where you will get an option to apply now. Click on apply now button. So this will take you to the PMP application page where you have to fill your educational details. So first one is academic education detail, which you can easily fill. It is a simple form. I have pasted a screenshot here on the screen. Next is about the professional education detail, where you have to fill the details about the 36 hours of training which you have taken from any training provider, authorized training provider. So you have to write the training provider name, course title, course dates, and qualifying hours will be 36. Save education and continue to experience. Next is the experience page, where you have to show total 36 months of experience of leading and managing project in past 8 years. So 36 months means if you have done one project and that is 36 months, only one project. But in case you don't have a project where you have worked at a stretch of 36 months, instead you have worked on 3 different projects for a period of 36 months, like you have 3 projects of 12 months, you have to add details of all the 3 projects. So now I'll start filling the details of my project. So my project was supposed to launch of a e-commerce website. My organization job title was project manager. Functional area, see, I have a lot of choices I can choose. So I'll choose training and education. Here, primary focus of my organization was training and education. Approach. So here are 3 options: a waterfall, agile, or hybrid. I worked on waterfall method. My team size was 5 to 9. Project budget. So project budget, they have given option. It's not exact one. You have to select a range. So I'm selecting 1 million to 5 million. Project date, I started on January 2024 and I ended on January 2025. You are done with the project details, you can scroll down and you can see there is a space to describe your project description, where you have to mention the project objective, outcome, role on the project, your responsibilities and deliverables in 200 to 500 words. So what I would recommend is that you should prepare this on a Word doc, because you have to think a lot and describe it very effectively, because if things goes wrong, your application might get rejected. So I'll quickly go on Word doc, I'll show you how to prepare it and I'll come and copy and paste it here. This is the format which you can use to create your project description. So see here, I have given the project name, user calibrated tool model for adaptive learning. I have given the objective of the project, then roles and responsibilities. So what was my role in the project? So my role was making the project plan, fixing the scope and cost baseline, managing the baseline, quality guidelines. So everything I have written, my roles and responsibilities here. Then comes the initiation, how I initiated my project. Like for example, I wrote the project charter, I helped in business case, I identified the stakeholder, and also I had given the technique also. So that power grid method technique I used. You have to prepare this description in a PMP language as a PMP certified professional. Then how I did planning. So how I did scope planning, how I did schedule planning, quality planning, all the knowledge areas. Then I did wrote that how the project was executed, how it was monitored and controlled, and how it was closed out. And finally, I mentioned the outcome of the project. Now, what I will do is whatever the project description I prepared on the Word doc, I'll come and paste it here in the project description and I'll save the experience. Save your project description. You can see here the experience summary says that I have shown 13 months of experience out of 36 months. So once you scroll down, you will get an option to add additional experience. Click on this and add additional. While filling the form, it is important to note that don't fill any overlap experience. Like suppose if you have project A, start date is 1st January 2024 and end date is 1st January 2025. If there is another project whose start date is 12 January 2024 and end date is 15 January 2025, this would be considered as an overlap. You can't fill both the project experience. You have to choose any one and fill only any one detail. Once you are done with your experience, you can fill the exam related details where you have to fill the basic details like exam location, your identification, where your name, your date of birth, your address, your email ID, phone number, and then agree to terms and conditions and submit the application and you are done. So after filling the form, what I would recommend is get it proofread by a PMP certified person so that your application get approved in one go. So after you submit your application, you will get an email on your registered email ID that your PMP application has been accepted and you will be notified of your next step. So PMI will review your application and send you the application acceptance email. Once you get that email, you will get a link for pay for your exam. Click on that link, do the payment, schedule the exam, select the center of your choice and go and give the exam. This was all about the exam pattern. In the next video, which is part 3, I have discussed about exam resource, exam strategy and exam pattern. How many questions, what are the types of questions, how many breaks you will get in exam, which is very, very important to know. So don't forget to watch part 3 of this video. Hey, it's time to conclude now. I hope this video was helpful for you. Take good care of yourself. Good luck for your exam. See you in the next one. Bye-bye.